My name is Harriet Jones and I am a tax advisor. I work within the private client team at PEM. I assist a portfolio of individuals on their compliance needs, which includes their self-assessment tax returns and other payment deadlines, as well as any advisory needs that they have. I also help the senior team with any projects that they have going on.
My name is Georgia Marshall and I'm a trainee tax advisor in the private client team. We assist individuals with their day-to-day tax affairs, so everybody from all walks of life really, and so that might be like filing their tax returns or assisting with more advisory work. As a trainee, I get to help the portfolio managers with preparing the documents, and from day one I was exposed to all sorts of tax issues, which is really great. You get a lot of exposure really early on.
Before joining PEM, I attended sixth form where I completed A-levels in maths, geography and economics. During my A-levels, I thought about the profession that I would eventually have a career in. I enjoyed maths and was told that accountancy was an option for me. I asked PEM for work experience because I was initially attracted to the size of the firm. With 140 employees when I started, it didn't feel like a large corporation, but wasn't too small that there was no room for growth and development.
I did my A-levels, I did maths, economics and business, and I knew I wanted to do something finance, but I didn't really have any specific work experience in finance, so I knew I wanted to go to university. So I went to university to do an accounting and finance degree, and that was really great to sort of get experience and things, and then I joined PEM as a graduate last year. I didn't actually realise how good of a fit tax would be for me until I started studying it in my third year of uni. Before then I'd done a lot of general accounting and audit, and I just sort of assumed that I would go into audit because that's what all the careers fairs were. But when I started studying it in my third year, I really enjoyed how logical the process of tax was. I really enjoyed calculating things, being posed with a problem and having to use all of the rules to this one specific situation, and it was just really logical. I really enjoyed it. I also found it just really interesting to have a better understanding of such a fundamental issue in, everybody's going to have to pay tax in their life, or most people will, and it's really interesting to have an understanding of why that is and how that is, and be able to understand something so relevant really.
Each day is different in the office, as each client is different. PEM is so fortunate to have a wide diversity of clients, from the technology campus here in Cambridge to the farming businesses in East Anglia.
So I'm currently studying for my ATT qualification, and they fully organise and fund the actual study, and I also get paid study leave to take the courses, exams and revision.
A member of our team has experience with teaching and marking professional exams, which is so helpful throughout the whole process of sitting the exams. I really enjoy the client interaction and how challenging the work is by taking the tax legislation and conversing this clearly to clients on how this will apply to their circumstances.
So I started my job during the pandemic, so I've not fully had the experience of being in the office, which is a bit of a strange way to start working, but even though a lot of it's been at home, I've genuinely really felt how welcoming a firm it is, and I was thoroughly brought in and welcomed into the team, and still get to know people even though a lot of it's been on video chat, and that's really a positive impression. I really enjoy it. It's genuinely a really lovely firm to work for. I definitely recommend PEM as a company to work for. They really do value their staff, and that makes all the difference to make sure you enjoy what you do, and ultimately that's the most important thing.
I would definitely recommend someone looking to start a career in tax to join PEM. There is so much support for developing careers and many years of tax expertise within the team, but there's much to learn and so many people to learn from.